Some nights don't end when the sun comes up. Some choices follow you long after the street goes quiet. Yeah, I've been carrying too much for too long. Now there was nothing left to lose. He woke up with the weight of another hard day. Stared at the ceiling while the light turned gray. Phone on the table, missed calls from his mom. 3 little messages asking where he had gone. He typed I'm okay, though he knew it was a lie. Then put on his jacket and stepped outside. The block looked familiar, but he felt far away, like part of his heart had already left that place. His friend pulled up, asked you good, what's wrong? He said I've been thinking about everything all night long. They drove past the corner where the old days stay, where dreams got buried and promises changed. He remembered being young, wanting more than the street, wanting you finally to have food and a place to sleep. But every wrong turn seemed to open another door, and every closed door made him wanna fight more. He learned how to smile when the pressure got heavy, learned not to show fear, learned to stay ready, but underneath all that pride was a tired young soul trying to find a way back before losing control. He had nothing left to lose, nothing left to prove. Too many scars on his heart, too much pain he couldn't move. He had nothing left to lose, but somebody still loved him, somebody still waited, somebody still believed in. He walked through the night, the weight of his past, thinking every road was ending, never knowing which moment would last. He had nothing left to lose, or so he told himself that night. But sometimes the darkest road still has a little light. He stopped by the house where his grandmother lived. She saw through his face before he said a word. Asked him why his voice sounded distant and hurt. He laughed it away. I'm just tired today. She held his hand and said, you can be brave, dear. He spoke of mistakes and the roads he couldn't retrace. She gave him a picture from when he was small, before he knew fear, before he built up a wall. He smiled at the photo and whispered, that was me. He had nothing left to lose, nothing left to prove. Too many scars on his heart, too much pain he couldn't move. He had nothing left to lose, but somebody still loved him, somebody still waited, somebody still believed. Now, yeah, he walked through the night with the weight of his past, thinking every road was ending, never knowing which moment would last. He had nothing left to lose, or so he told himself that night. But sometimes the darkest road still has a little light. Later that evening, he stood beneath the rain, watching headlights blur while he counted his pain. His friend called again, said, come ride with me. But he said, I need some time, I need space to breathe. He walked down the avenue, hood over his head, thinking about all the words he had left unsaid. He thought about his brother, his mother, his crew, and every person who believed he could make it through. He realized that anger had stolen too much, turned every soft moment into something he couldn't trust. He had chased respect until respect felt cold, and carried old stories that were never his to hold. Then his phone buzzed once with a message from home. Come back when you're ready, you don't have to be alone. He read it twice and something inside him changed. Not all of the darkness, but enough to break the chain. He turned around slowly and headed back, leaving old pride behind with every step on the track. No sirens, no cameras, no dramatic scene, just one tired man choosing what tomorrow can mean. He knew one decision couldn't rewrite every scar, but it could keep him from becoming who he wasn't in his heart. Nothing left to lose can become nothing left to fear. When you finally admit that the people you love are still near. The past may not, but you don't have to let it in. Life can turn around with one choice to begin. He had spent years thinking pain was all he knew. Then somebody reminded him that hope could be true. There's nothing left to lose, but he found something worth saving. A family, a future, a heart that was still waiting. He had nothing left to lose, so he chose to turn around, chose to leave the whole road, chose to stand on different ground. He walked through the night, but the morning found him changed. Not perfect, not healed, just finally ready to break the chains. He had nothing left to lose. Now he had something to protect, a reason to keep breathing, a reason to show respect. And when the sun came up, he wasn't who he was before, because sometimes losing everything is how you find what matters more. The city kept moving, the streets kept talking, but he went home. His mother opened the door, and for the first time in a long time, he didn't say he was fine. He just said, I'm hurt.